Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Boston Bigs 31, and today we're back with part number 3 of the Zion Williamson rebuild here on NBA 2K19. Kind of an underwhelming season, but we still finished with a positive record, 58-24. Anthony Davis is your most valuable player. Anthony Edwards of the Dallas Mavericks, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, Sixth Man of the Year, also in Brooklyn, so he's backing up D'Angelo Russell. Giannis Antetokounmpo once more against Defensive Player of the Year. Colin Sexton Most Improved. Really good numbers for him after his first 2 seasons. Quinn Snyder Coach of the Year. Still don't know how it saw our guy Jacob Underwood, who we got in the last offseason. So All NBA first team this time around goes to Anthony Davis. Second team we got Zion, so that's good to see. Put up skyrocketing numbers, shot the ball a lot better, free throws about the same. Third team, no Pelican players. Defensive first team get Anthony Davis. Forgot his name there for a second, but then we get nobody else. So Deontay Murray up there. So he always done really well in year 2. And then no Pelicans because we pretty much did not have anybody. So first round this year we got the Warriors, but first let's look at team and player stats. Already have seen Anthony Davis and Zion's numbers. Randall, kind of worried about him. Drew Holiday, numbers going down. He may be gone if we do not win a championship this year. That's what I said last year, but couldn't trade him just because of his contract. Emmanuel Mudiay playing really well for us. Still Rubio, in case you forgot about that, we got him. Kevin Porter Jr., still average. Mitchell Robinson played really well for us in back-to-back seasons. Frank Jackson, his first year, and I also moved him to shooting guard. So Chandler Parsons and then everybody else just have a filler on the roster. And we also have Quentin Grimes up to a 77 overall. So he could very well be the point guard for the team in the future just because he's got good playmaking skills, decent perimeter defense, but he also knows the ball where it is. So best record in the league once more. There's only 1 game above the Jazz. Still don't know how we did not get Coach of the Year, but okay, points per game, still iffy. We finished right in the middle of the pack at 15th, and then points allowed, we were the best, and then differential, we were the best as well. So we are playing against the Warriors in the first round, so they got Clay, Curry, Kevon Moore, Isaiah Stewart, Jahlil Okafor, who I said would be good, but he went to Brooklyn, and then he got traded to Philly, and then he got to Golden State. So he's getting paid $8 million this season. So let's win this first round against Golden State, redeem ourselves from last year's devastation in the finals. That's the goal for this video, is to win the championship in year number 2. Can we sweep Golden State? No. Can we gentlemen sweep them? Okay, and we do. So, in round 2, we are going to be playing against Phoenix, and then at the bottom it's Utah and Houston, and then on the Eastern it's Philadelphia and Chicago against Boston and Atlanta. 10 games better than Phoenix. We take game 1, game 2 goes to us, game 3 goes to us by 8, game 4 we need to win, and we do. We blow them out, so. And we are playing against Utah, rematch of last year, I think, in the Western Conference Finals. Did they have anybody new? Cassius Winston's their new point guard. Not really. Still have a lot of centers and forwards and all that, but we finished 1 game better than them, but we should have the more dominant team. Game 1 we win by 15. Game 2 we win by 7. Game 3, let's keep this up. We win by 4. Game 4, they win by 9. Game 5, can we gentlemen sweep them? We do. We're back in the back-to-back in the Western Conference Finals, and we are going to be playing against Atlanta. So Atlanta with Jimmy Butler. So he went from Indiana. Let's just go through his career. So he started out in Chicago, and then out of nowhere he gets traded to Minnesota. And then Minnesota doesn't like him. He gets traded to Philly, which we all know, and then he he wanted to go to Indiana, but then from Indiana he decides not to go. He goes to Atlanta. John Collins is still there. Bobby Portis, so that's interesting to see. Bol still there. And I do not see, was Luke Cornett an 82? Luke Cornett's an 82 overall, and they're not even playing him, it looks like. And so, let's please win a championship. Game 1, we win. Game 2, they win by 9. Game 3, we win by 3. 138 to 135. Good Lord. Game 4, they win by 1 point. Golly, 2K, why? Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't. No. No! We're done with this. Like, seriously? Like, what happened? We did not score at all hardly in the fourth quarter. I thought we would come back and win this. Okay, well, you don't have to hear from me anymore today. 3 videos in a row. Kind of disappointing. But hey, what are you going to do? It's the New Orleans Pelicans. They're pretty much like the New York Knicks.